Hey guys, it's Juan here with Tinker Garage. As you can see, I'm not in the garage. I'm actually in my parents' yard. And you're probably wondering, well, you say Tinker Garage, but yet you're not in your garage. Well, I had an idea in my garage. I have a Autel X Premium drone that I bought about 7 months ago. And I was sitting there and I was wondering, what happens if you break a blade? Not a blade, I'm sorry, a propeller blade. How short could you cut it and it still fly? So that's what we're gonna do here today. As you can see here on the drone, or I'm sorry, on the propeller, the max from center to the end of the blade, it's 4 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to cut down an inch per inch per inch to see how well it maneuvers. I'm going to do it to all 4 blades. Brief history, I got the drone 7 months ago. I've actually crashed it 4 times. The last time I crashed it, I was trying to do a distance test, but when I did it, I was on an abandoned road. I had my brother-in-law and my father get in my truck and drive, and I was gonna follow him in the drone and see if we could hit that 1.5 miles, and that was probably about 20 feet above in the air. I didn't go anything higher. Almost close to a mile, I lost signal and ended up crashing the drone. Fortunately for me, these things are built like a tank. It had a lot of dust on it. It kind of slowly just lost power, cut out, and then it slowly went to the ground and tipped over. But I dusted all the dirt off. There's a couple scratches, and reset the battery by taking it out, letting it cool, re-put the battery back in, and it works perfectly fine. But anyways, I wanted to do this test, and I didn't want to do it in my garage because my garage is concrete and I have 10-foot ceilings. So I wanted to be a little bit more safe on it, I guess, as you can say. So I'm doing it at my parents' house. They have 3 acres of property. Very open, a couple trees here and there. Actually crashed into a couple of those trees too before when I first started applying this drone, but they do have a patch of grass, so if the propellers aren't gonna be able to cut it, if it falls, it's gonna fall on top of grass. I'm not gonna go too high. I just want to go up maybe 4 or 5 feet, go forward, go back, and side to side, and see what the difference is on maneuverability. Like I said, say if you're out there filming something, you crash and you break a propeller. Well, if you cut all the other propellers the same size, I'm wondering if that's gonna affect it anyway, or if you can actually still fly it. So stay tuned and let's see how it flies. All right, test number 1. This is gonna be just with propellers being basic. This is the camera that's facing you. This goes up. Right. Alright guys, as you can see, I have the shorter blades. So the blades are 3 3/4 of an inch. Cut them all down. And we're going to do our second test flight. The first flight was the blades full length. Now these are cut, like I said, the full length is 4 3/4. So the blades now from the middle to the end are 3 3/4. So we'll see if it handles like it did before. I'm just going to go up, front, back, side to side, and we'll see how it maneuvers compared to what I did earlier. Okay, let's go. All right, so looks like they're off kilter. Test 1 fail. All right, let's try that again.
Video signal interference.
Test flight number 2 fail. So it looks like the balance of the blades are completely off when I cut them. I try to be as accurate as possible and cut them straight as possible, but that's really surprising that it doesn't want to go. So let's go for a third time. Let's see if it'll at least take off.
Point has been reset.
As you guys can see, I took less than half an inch off and these blades would not fly. Wow.
Compass error.
That is really amazing. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I was hoping at least that these would be able to go down maybe like another inch and it'd still at least get off the ground, but these wouldn't get off the ground at all. So the balance on the blades are a huge difference on them. Actually pretty cool. I wish it would go off the ground though. Should we try one more? Cut it down a little bit more? Yeah, you know what? Let's try one more. Guys, hang tight. Oh, took a picture. All right, guys. So the blades are now 2 3/4 of an inch long from center. Let's see if we can get it above the ground. All right, all 4 motors are a go.
Taking off now.
Come on! Come on! Get off the ground! Come on! Come on! Well, guys, looks like she will not get off the ground. All right, guys, well, as you can see on my test, it didn't go as well as I thought it was gonna go. So here are the blades. I got to 2 3/4 of an inch. The full blade alone from center to the very top, sorry, that was my middle finger, from the metal top was 4 3/4 of an inch. I tried to be as straight as possible, cut it so it wouldn't get too weird of an angle, but even after I cut that first inch, as you can see, it just toppled over. I did 3 different types of takeoff and it still wouldn't get off the ground. It started tipping over right away because you could tell that the weight on the balance on these it's a really big key issue on them. But no, yeah, I was actually excited to do it. I was hoping that it would get off the ground. I did want to do another one, but I was kind of scared to. Was actually have somebody hold it and go full throttle and see if it would stay or if it's gonna tip over. But the way it was tipping over, I was like, yeah, probably wasn't a good idea. As you can see, it's on my GoPro on my head. But yeah, so if you cut your blade shorter, it's not gonna fly. Stay tuned to my next test. My next test is actually I'm gonna try to glue these bad boys back together and see if the glue actually keep them together. Because I know there's a lot of RPMs and them spinning really fast. So I'm wondering if they'll keep them together. I probably won't do all of them. I'll probably just do one. Like I said, I have another set of blades, but I'm gonna try to glue it all and see how they withstand. Sorry, that's the drone telling me that it's getting hot. Or not, that it's bored. So I use the Autel X Star Premium. Really badass drone. I love it a lot. Like I said, these are the blades for it. The glue I'm going to be using is going to be a JB Weld plastic bonder. It says high strength structural adhesive. We'll see how well it does. It's supposed to cure in 15 minutes, so we'll see how that does. I do have other glues and other adhesive because I was doing another project with some ABS plastic. So I have some Loctite glue, Gorilla Glue, and then there was like an acrylic bond, and then some old PVC pipe, like a 2 compound glue that I was going to use and test also, but this is the only one that I had available at the moment. So we're going to test it with this to see if it sticks. And then what I used to cut my edges on the blades were a Dremel tool with the Easy Lock, the cutters. These are awesome actually. So I'll link everything that I have in the description below, but stay tuned for my next video. We're going to do a lift test. So we're going to see how much weight this drone can actually lift. So we'll start with a 2.5 pound. We'll start from that one. If that's, sorry I'm all up in your grill, but if that doesn't work, we have these old cutting discs where I can wrap a wire or a cord through, and we could do one at a time. I just have to weigh these individually to find out how much these weigh. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks.